Hello, ThatWeeklyGamer here, and today I am playing Xcom Enemy Unknown, and I'm doing a quick guide on breaking down the assault class, so let's get straight into it. Here is my assault warrior called Mina Boss, and she's a colonel, top level, and I'm just going to break down the perks. First one you obtain is Run and Gun, the assault class bread and butter. Basically it allows you to dash and then attack, even using special attacks, but not items, after the dashing. And as you can see, there's a clear cut left side and right side, and they are clear cut like skill classes. Left is more defensive and right is more offensive. So the first left perk is confers +5 defense per enemy inside, maximum of 20. This is great for when you get in a sticky situation with lots of enemies around you, because you have more chance of evading and you take less damage from any attacks coming your way, which basically just increases your survivability a lot more. And on the flip side, aggression is exactly the opposite. The more people around you, the more chance of critical hitting you've got, which means the more chance of you taking one of the enemies out, which is again really useful if you're in a sticky situation. Now this is a very good perk in the defense side. Lightning Reflexes allows the first Overwatch reaction shot to miss, which is great, and I will even show you in a situation where it is used and how it is used later. And it is just an amazing perk. The next one is Close and Personal. 30% critical chance if you're right next to an opponent, which with Run and Gun, obviously if you use that right, you can get right next to them and it's almost an instant crit. Now this is the special attack side. The left hand defense is Flush, which lets you move someone out of cover, and if you've got anyone on Overwatch, a move will trigger a reaction shot, or it just puts them somewhere where your sniper can get them. So again, a very useful defensive type perk, and it really gets the enemy split up and easy to take out. On the opposite, Rapid Fire allows you to take 2 shots at an enemy. Really good for those like boss sort enemies which have high health, because if you're close enough, the -15 penalty to aim doesn't even count really. You can still get 100% to hit with this if you're close enough, and it is great for taking out sort of mutons and maybe the odd Eferal. On the left hand side again, Close Combat Specialist. If anyone moves within 4 tiles, you just get an automatic reaction shot, no Overwatch required. A bit of a pain in the arse when you're trying to trap someone and they move with the arc thrower and they move and you kill them. But apart from that, it's very useful when you're in the thick of things. And bring them on, 1 damage per crit, 1 damage on your crits for every enemy the squad can see. You usually get 5 on this, and this is an amazing skill. You can get crits of up to 13 on a normal shotgun. Here's the major skill, you don't get to choose this: extra conditioning. Bonus health based on which type of armor is equipped, which is why you always use Titan armor, as it's +10 and gives you the biggest boost. And basically this makes you +14 health, +10 with the Titan, +4 with a Chitin. Then this perk will raise it to about 30, makes them unkillable. And now the Colonel perk is the icing on top of the cake. Resilience, immunity to crits. That's it, what's not to like? You cannot get crit hit no matter how close the enemy is. And then on the flip side, Killer Instinct. Activating Run and Gun gives +50% critical damage, making it almost 100% critical damage every time you use Run and Gun, which is amazing. And it just, the assault class is so powerful. I haven't, in the video later, I haven't got an assault class to Colonel, but it's still getting 100% to crit, so it doesn't matter. Now the loadout you should use, obviously Titan armor. Obviously the best shotgun you got. I've only got a laser one at this point. Unfortunately, I'm trying to get plasma. Best pistol. And then either Chitin plating is the best like extra armor I've got, or these are the best for capturing aliens, so the arc thrower as well. So now we're going to just cut to some situations. The first up will be the defensive class and how they're used properly. So this is a general assault class. There's 2 enemies there, but I can't get into range with them with a shotgun, so I activate Run and Gun. I then run as close as I can to the enemy and I take a shot at it, and it gives me an extremely high chance to hit, 91% chance, and it's an insta-kill. And this is how the assault is mainly used. And then when the aliens move, that alien panics and moves backwards, which is exactly what you need. Now in the next clip, I'm going to be showing off how Lightning Reflexes of the defense side works and how it is extremely useful. But let's just cut to that now. Basically, I've got my assault class here, a thin man over there which is on Overwatch. Now usually couldn't attack it, but if I Run and Gun, I dash through, and then it will take a pot shot, which will miss every time, because that's the only person, I know it's the only person who will take a pot shot, and with lightning reflexes it misses definitely. And then I'm close enough to blow his brains up, and it's 100% to hit, 70% crit, and this is the defense side as well. So if you go with the offensive side, obviously it would have been 100%. Here is how we use flush. Unfortunately it doesn't work perfectly. I put that troop on Overwatch because he hasn't got the best chance of hitting, and if he moves then it will be a better chance of hitting because he would have moved into an open site. So I move my assault class here, I flush him out, which does do some damage, and it's 97% chance to hit, whereas it would have been 50% chance to hit. And then my captain takes a pot shot. Unfortunately he misses, but this generally shows how it is used generally. And now we're just going to switch over to the assault side. Basically, same, got him activated, run a gun, run next to him who's in deep cover. They're both now flanked, and I take a rapid fire shot, which is 100% to hit, even with a -15 penalty, and 100% to crit. And because there's 2 enemies in sight, that's extra 20% to crit, and everyone has got like about 4 enemies in sight, so extra 4 damage, 13 critical damage, easy takeout. And if both shots were necessary, I would have done 26 damage there. So thank you for watching, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and as always, good luck, Commander.